I read an interesting scripture last night. It said, it definitely made a clear distinction between those who are ready for Christ's return and those who aren't. Those who expect him to delay in his coming and wander off and do their own thing and begin to drink with the drunkards and begin to be abusive, physically, begin to be tied up into business concerns and the cares of this world, and completely forget about God and Christ and his promise to return. He said that Jesus himself said in the Gospel of Luke that he wants his followers to be always anticipating for his return, being alert, being watchful at the signs of the time and the prophetic calendar. And he almost said it in such a way like it was going to happen in their lifetime, in their generation. But many of the apostles, after the first century apostles, the original apostles, had gone to be with the Lord, the next generation of disciples and the ones after that, all the way through the medieval period to the present time, have still followed that decree to be watchful and anticipatory of Christ's return. Though many have speculated about when it was supposed to be, thinking that it was during the times of Nazi Germany or during the times of or later on or earlier on in the 1800s. They thought he was going to come back. The Watchtower Society, the Mormons, the other people, other faiths, other religions were predicting the return of Christ in their lifetime. But he didn't return yet, which many feel that the door is still left open, that he could still return, because he made a very clear promise to return to the earth, very clear, and it almost seemed like he was speaking directly to the ones he was speaking to, which was the first century Christians, the apostles, and the disciples. But he didn't come back in their generation with his whole entourage of angels. And all those signs hadn't yet occurred, although some of them did, like the invasion of Jerusalem by General Titus of the Roman Empire, because to put down a rebellion, because there were a few Jews that weren't willing to cooperate with the new government of Rome, and they were called zealots, and they were always trying to stir up strife and spoil it for everyone else. But even though that's in clear violation of the biblical model, Paul says that we're supposed to be obedient to governments and magistrates and other authorities that God has placed there. Romans chapter 12. So Christians aren't to be known as zealots or belligerent